What's up, Baller Nation? Augie Johnson here with BallerBootCamp.com. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down one of the most essential basketball moves to get past defenders and create opportunity for your team. Okay, now this is one of my favorite moves. It's the first move I usually teach players when I first start working up with them. But before we get into this video, you already know what to do. Crush that like button. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes. Also, if you're new, subscribe. Now let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright guys, we're going to be talking about the load up move today. I've broken this down in a past video, but today I want to talk about it a little bit more in depth. Also known as the stunt dribble, but I've been teaching this for a while now, and I first started calling it the load up when I first started teaching it about 4 years ago. So I'm just going to stick with that name that I came up with myself. And I call it that because what we're going to do is we're basically going to, boom, hesitate, load up all the way onto our foot, make a hard jab with this foot, push off, and go. Okay, so the important thing is that you are able to hesitate correctly and load up correctly and shift this foot from the front, boom, to the back. Okay, so here's what it looks like slow. I'm coming down, hesitate, boom, push off, and go. Okay, so that's the load up move. And let's talk a little bit about how to make that happen, because it's a little bit tricky footwork, and a lot of younger players like 8th grade and below normally, they really struggle with getting this footwork right. So let's break it down for them. Okay, so like I said, you want to skip with the ball. If you're struggling with getting this down, I want you just to simply do this. Skip, boom, skip, boom. Okay, because all we're going to do is we're going to dribble the ball. The ball is going to hit the ground and our left foot hits the ground with that skip. Okay, so basically all we're doing again is skipping, and then when we land, we're pushing off that same foot that we are up in the air with. Okay, so that's step number one, is to be able to skip and push off. So here's what it looks like that. And if you're a trainer or a coach, you can teach your players this move by starting with this basic variation like this. Skip and push and go. Now, of course, that's not game applicable, so what we want to do is we really want to bring that ball out to the side, get it to the side of our defender so that we're able to push the ball past him. Any body contact that we get is a foul, so they're going to basically have to let us go by. So here we go, we're going to skip, but this time instead of jumping up in the air, all we're going to do is with that same rhythm, we're going to move this foot from here to here and push off really hard. Now, as a player, you're going to be able to use this in all kinds of situations. This is not just a blow-by move to get to the basket. This is a move that you're going to use a lot in just open court, when you're surveying, and you're here, boom, hesitating, change direction here, boom, hesitating, through the legs here, boom, hesitating, push off, and it's really a core element of being able to navigate on the basketball court. Okay, so let's just go ahead and take a look at it full speed 1 or 2 times, and then we'll get into what I really want to teach you about in this video. Okay, so what I really want to talk about in this video is starting and stopping the defenders. Okay, so this load up move is an awesome way to easily start a defender. Even if I'm just standing here stationary with the dribble, I can, boom, get into my load up and start my defender pretty quickly without any risk of really getting the ball stolen if I'm doing like a crossover or through the legs or whatever. So even if I'm stationary trying to call a play, I can, boom, start my defender pretty easy with that push off. Now, what I want to talk about is stopping our defender. What really brought this to my attention was a video of Zack LaVine that you're watching right now, where he started and stopped his defender so well that his defender fell. It was like a week later that I saw the exact same thing in a different game where a defender almost fell as well, and all it was this load up into a 1-2 step pull up. So I'm here telling you guys that this is something you need to work on. I want you guys to work on going full speed into your 1-2 steps. A lot of players, they'll do their triple threat work, they'll get their little 1 dribble pull-ups in, but they're not going full speed. They're not working on stopping on a dime. And as a good offensive player, especially if you're able to attack that top foot, if I'm able to attack this top foot of the defender with a hard move and get them to retreat, boom, then I should be able to stop with a 1-2 step really quickly. And I'm talking about a quick 1-2 step where you really, boom, get right into your footwork and get up into your shot. Okay, so let's go ahead, take a look at exactly what I'm talking about, full speed. Baller boot camp all day, baby. Okay. All right, I don't want this video to get too long. I think you guys get the idea. Go in the gym, practice that load up into a 1-2 step, starting and stopping. Now, the next thing you want to practice is the change of direction out of this, and basically the counter, okay? So when I load up and my defender stays with me and he really retreats hard in one direction, I need to change directions, okay? So there's two different ways that I like to do it the main ways, and that's with a around the back wrap and a through the legs, okay? So for example, I load up, boom, I push off, I'm taking one dribble, and then I go right through my legs to go by the defender. Now, what I love about this through the legs, and the reason I really like the through the legs is because I really am gonna stop with my left foot, and since I'm stopping with my left foot, boom, here, I'm able to change directions really easily. I don't have to switch my foot to go through the legs. I'm already here, I'm here, boom, stop, and push off on this back leg. It's the same thing, you wanna load up your weight on this back leg. So when I'm here, I'm boom, pushing through here, pushing off this back foot, changing directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at that full speed. Okay, so like I said, the through the legs is good because we get to change directions with the same foot we're stopping with. Around the back wrap is good because we get to totally protect the basketball. You'll even sometimes penetrate in here and defender will cut you off and it'll be body to body here, okay? He'll stand his ground, use his chest, body to body. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to bring the ball across in any kind of way. So I can wrap it, boom, chest, boom, plant here, put it around my back, change directions better than him, get to the cup and finish. Let's take a look at that full speed. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked that video. If you did, please hit that like button for me. Share it with your friends. I always appreciate that. If you want to support, share. Also, leave a comment. Let me know the kind of videos you want to see. If you're new, subscribe. And most importantly, head over to ballerbootcamp.com. Head over there. I got a free workout for you that you can download, print out, take to the gym, and follow to improve your shooting, improve your ball handling. It's 100% free. So go ahead, click one of the links that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.